Hi, I'm Stefan Nell from Visual Impact in Cape Town. What I'm going to show you now is the comparison between the Sony F5, once again shot on 10-bit log in Sony MXF down to the S/S cards, and the Arri Alexa shot in quad-4 ProRes in 10-bit log down to the S/S cards. Okay, what we are seeing here is a very similar frame once again to what we had before, with the sun, full exposure in the background with our character in the foreground. Okay, as I ride the stop on the F5 between overexposed and exposed for the sun, you can see how much latitude I actually have in that shot. Okay, now when I go to the Arri Alexa shot, the same setup, you can see that the range here, especially seeing as I've got this big flare, is very limited compared to what you can see on the F5. Okay, I'm also going to just take the grade on and off. So you are not looking at a log image. That is a D-log LUT applied to the image. If we take the same LUT off the Sony, you can actually see the amount of exposure and color information that I have even in the log file. This, to me, was a very surprising test, to say the least, because the F5 is nowhere near the same price category as an Arri Alexa. Okay, so what we're looking here is a file shot in 10-bit log in Sony MXF on a Sony F5. That is with the D-log LUT applied, and that is with the D-log LUT applied, and that is the raw log file as it comes off the camera. As you can see, even in the raw log file, we have a tremendous exposure range, even with this flare, the sun flare, beating directly across our frame. Once I apply the LUT, you can see how the colors actually pop in the Sony F5 file. When we now compare this to the Arri Alexa file, that is with the LUT applied, and that is without the LUT applied. In other words, the raw log as it would come off the camera. As you can see, by applying the LUT, I have a very limited amount of color information, also with a flare directly in front of the lens. Even by pulling the gamma curve down to compensate for the exposure on the sun, you can see I'm not gaining any color information within this frame. Okay, when we now go to the Sony F55 shot, you will see that the sun is beautifully exposed right over here, and the surprising thing is how much information I have in the face and in the tree behind Thomas.